a MG Midget here in northeast Portland. Just it's between Hollywood, West Fred Meyers basically, and that's the other side of the freeway, and it's only Hollywood West because it's west of the Hollywood district. Yeah, but not really Irvington either. A lot of between Sandy and Gleason. This is on Hoyt Street or Irving Street. Just off between 28th and 29th here. I don't know if this is 28th Place or it'd be 28th, 29th. Could be 30th because this, I can tell this looks like a wider than usual street. But anywho, an MG Midget, and it is has a plastic front end. Notes that it's a slightly older, slightly newer of the MG Midgets. And it's funny how close I can get to this thing and still include the whole car. Okay, I'm just too close now. But yeah, got the whole car. And these cars were very small midgets. The MGBs, which did not stand for big. I guess the MG Midgets were probably more popular. It was more of an economy car. People, especially in the United Kingdom, need to have a smaller car. So an MG Midget would be probably just the order. Still have your little convertible, and they've got a roll bar, which is something I think I'd actually want to have in one of these little cars because it is kind of very low to the ground. And as I pointed out before, I don't think they sold as many of the midgets of this era because of the needing to put on a plastic nose piece, which kind of really distracted from the good looks. I thought it looked kind of cool on the MGBs, but on this it just looks ugly. But it would have protected the front end better, so it would actually have some of its intended purpose. And if interesting, if these cars weren't ugly before, put this ugly fender on here, and it's even more ugly, which I think was only a deal they only had to have for the United States of America. And luggage rack, because undoubtedly that boot, I think that's what they call a trunk in the United Kingdom, the boot is small. Yeah. So MGB here, northeast, Hoyt Street. I think it's Hoyt because I can see them just right next door to the I'm just right down from Gleason, so on Hoyt. These streets are semi-alphabetical. Right before the street on the other side of Gleason would be Flanders, which is, we know from me, clattering on, is the street named for the Simpsons neighbors. The Simpson neighbors are named for Flanders Street. Burnside.